Good morning, Bethany North. Anna Guerrero here. I'm the Director of Family Ministry and Ministry Operations, and I'm so glad to be with you this morning. You know, this is our pre-service or anytime kids story. When we're live streaming, we have kids' classrooms for the kids that are in person, but we wanted to make sure that everyone had access to a really great kids' story. So every week, we'll be streaming these before our live stream, or you can find them on our YouTube channel at any time. So it's so good to be with you this morning on Palm Sunday. Guess what? Because it's Palm Sunday, you have palms. Do you know that? Your hands, they are called a palm in English. So we're going to be using our palms today for Palm Sunday. Put your palms out. That's right, palms out. Okay, well, you are ready for our story. Welcome to a fun game where we're going to invite you to interact with this story in a way that maybe you haven't interacted before using your palms. You ready? So in today's story, we have Jesus who tells his disciples to go to a village to do something a little peculiar. He sent them to get an animal that he would ride into town. Now, just for fun, talk to the people around you. What kind of animal do you think Jesus would choose to ride into town? He's going into Jerusalem. What is the animal that you think you would go? Hold on. I'll wait for you. Yell it out. Those were some great ideas. Jesus, however, he picked a donkey. So let me show you what you're going to do with your palms when there's like a thumbs down. Here we go. Jordan, can you help me out?
Wah, wah.
Very good. And you know what? When we have our palms up and we're celebrating something part of the story, we're going to go...
Dun, da, da, da.
Very good. Okay, now you try. Dun, da, da, da.
Wah, wah.
Wah, wah. Okay, so Jesus picks a donkey.
Wah, wah.
And not just any donkey. He picks a colt, a baby donkey. Jesus told the disciples that they would go and find this colt, and the disciples might have been a little confused. This sounds like a strange thing, but he told them exactly where to go, and they obeyed his instructions, and they went and found just what Jesus said.
Dun, da, da, da.
The disciples brought the donkey back to Jesus and threw their cloaks over it like a saddle for Jesus to sit on. And as Jesus rode the donkey into Jerusalem, people started doing something curious. They started putting their own cloaks down on the road to cover the dirt road. And then they started cutting palm branches and laying them down on the ground. And they started waving them in the air. They said, Blessing is the King who comes in the name of the Lord.
Dun, da, da, da.
The people did this because most of them knew who Jesus was. They had seen Jesus do amazing miracles and watched him care for everybody. They believed that Jesus would become their king, and they got so excited thinking about that. But not everyone was happy. Some of the religious leaders got really upset that the crowd was getting so disrespectful and noisy. They told Jesus to tell them to be quiet.
Wah, wah.
But do you know what Jesus said? Jesus said that if the disciples had to keep quiet, even the rocks would cry out.
Dun, da, da, da.
That meant that Jesus was not just some guy that did cool things. He was none other than the Son of God and was telling them even all creation knew who Jesus was. No wonder people couldn't contain their excitement. And they knew that Jesus was coming to change everything. And they were right. They just didn't know how right they were. Isn't that amazing? Hey, let's all put our palms in the air for that one. Dun, 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 dun. Thanks so much for being here together on Palm Sunday. Great to celebrate this season with you.